magical
Madness.
Hello.
What's up
Welcome to Magical Madness on a Monday.
on a Monday?
Mondays are for madness. That's magical.
Always.
Yes. We love to I love recording on for a Monday.
Yeah.
You know? Start your week out good.
It does.
And hopefully you start your week out with us. And if you don't, that's okay. You can listen to us any time of the week.
Very true. Yeah, as you're listening, this will be in Florida at Disney.
Yes, we will be. So we are recording this a little bit early, so we won't do any news or anything like that, but we will just get right into the topic. And our topic for today is we're gonna throw it back to something we haven't done in a little while. We are gonna do another park overview.
Yeah, park series, right?
Yep, park series. This is actually the last one for Disney for the U.S. So this is almost the end of a series. So
Yeah.
luckily we're doing this
Then we'll
the
go
last month of the year.
Then we'll go international.
Yep, we'll do international and then possibly Universal in the future.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But we are doing a park overview of Disney's California Adventure. But before we get into the park overview, I do have a question of the day for you. And that is, what is your favorite Marvel superhero?
Marvel superhero.
Yeah. I would say that I am probably more of a fan of Marvel than you are. Would that be accurate?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you have watched a lot of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the movies.
Yeah, I would say Batman, but he's not Marvel. He's
No.
DC.
You had one job.
I know. What is yours?
My favorite Marvel superhero is Thor.
Okay.
Yeah. I've always loved Thor, and then when Thor Ragnarok came out and Thor is like funny now, he's like unmatched for me. He's so funny.
When did we go? We watched the movie we went and seen in theaters. That was the last movie that came out, right?
Yes.
Thor movie.
Well, is it the last one? No, I think they have come out with a few other ones we haven't seen in the movie theater.
Okay.
But that was like, because they came out with Thunderbolts and stuff, but mine's probably between Thor and Peter Quill, because obviously Peter Quill, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt will always be my favorite.
Yeah. I feel like I don't consider him a superhero though. He doesn't have any powers.
No. He is a part of a superhero team.
Yeah.
And I just like a funny guy.
Well, like I was gonna say Iron Man too, but he doesn't really have any superpowers. He just has a suit.
Iron Man is like the Marvel superhero.
Well, he's probably at the top for me.
He's like the main
guy.
Yeah, he started like the new aged Marvel.
Do you think there'll ever be another person that plays Iron Man?
No.
Like there's 5 Spider-Mans.
No, Iron Man is. I don't think they'll ever do Iron Man again because of how the last one ended.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that Robert Downey Jr. is gonna come back, and I don't know. There's something like in the multiverse or whatever that is. Once we started getting into that, I
don't even try to understand that.
I like really lost interest in a lot of this stuff. But somehow he's coming back as a character. I feel like his name is like Doom something. Sorry, I'm not the expert of Marvel. I want to throw it out there for anybody who listens to this and that is an expert. But so he's like a version of Iron Man, but like the bad version of Iron Man.
Okay.
But like through the multiverse. So he's not actually Iron Man, but it's still Robert Downey Jr.
Still Robert.
Yeah. So I think that's who made Iron Man. I don't know if anybody else could have played Iron Man the way that he did.
Yeah.
So Iron Man, that's not who I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say Spider-Man.
I think it's Iron Man. I like Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, as far as if I had to pick an overall superhero though.
Batman.
But
I love Batman.
Actually, you know who's another one is Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil.
Yeah.
Is Daredevil mine?
It's. I just now thought of Daredevil, but he might actually be my favorite.
He might be my favorite.
Yeah.
He might be my favorite. Oh, I got really into Daredevil.
Yeah, you did.
Because he is Marvel.
Uh-huh.
Daredevil and Punisher. Is Punisher considered a superhero too? Because I love both of them.
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, maybe I want to change mine. No, Thor has been my favorite from the beginning, but I say this because this does have stuff to do with Disney's California Adventure.
Yes, it does.
So off the Marvel talk, let's get into Disney's California Adventure, DCA. So overview of the park location. California.
In California.
Yep. So the resort that is connected to this one is the Grand Californian. I think we talked about this the last time we talked about Disneyland, the resorts.
Mm-hmm.
But Grand California is like gives like Wilderness Lodge vibes.
Okay.
Like it's like cabiny.
Yeah.
But not like actual cabins, It's pretty prestigious.
Yeah.
The Grand California
Bougie
is.
cabins.
Yes. But like that, like kind of like the cedar feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude. I love me a good cedar cabin.
Yeah, I don't think it's cedar, but like
Made to look nicer.
that's that same type of like that vibe.
If
a
I
log
could,
cabin.
If I could put cedar walls in this basement, I would do it.
Yes, that was one thing
today.
you really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which
what we
if
have
we
is
could,
okay.
yeah, if we could,
We have paneling.
at least we painted
Good
the
enough.
panel.
Yeah.
But if we could change these walls, I think you would change them in a heartbeat to cedar.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like your dream is to
Be
have
expensive.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think your dream is to have a cedar basement,
Man.
so that you can come down and feel like you're in your cabin.
I would never leave.
Well, you would leave because I'm not having a cedar house.
Yeah.
But anyways, you have that the interesting thing about this resort is that this one is actually a direct entry to Disney California Adventure. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you like love this park, I think that would probably be the place to stay because you can just walk right into it. So a little bit of an overview of the park. There are a bunch of different themed lands because we're at Disney and we love a themed land.
Yeah, we do.
So first ones, I put our favorite from what we have seen is Hollywoodland.
Yeah.
Oh man, we loved Hollywoodland. This gives Hollywood Studios vibes, but better.
It looks really cool. Again, we haven't been there. We watched a lot of walkthroughs and stuff.
Yes, we watched a lot of walkthroughs, and then Disney Plus actually put out a bunch of POV videos. So like they're like very high quality.
Yeah, very.
Made by Disney videos. And when we watched this, we were like, oh, we have to go to this park. And another land that they have is Radiator Springs. This is after Cars.
Oh, I loved that one.
Yes, this was so cool.
That one, so most of the POVs too, they took at night.
Yes.
I would assume so they could get the whole vibe, like the lights and all that.
Yes.
And it looked awesome.
I feel like this one didn't even look cool during the day, but this looked so real.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
I felt like I was a car.
They accomplished their goal. They put you in the movie basically.
Yeah, and they have like large, like they have the cars from Cars that are moving around and like talking.
And they look
and
amazing.
Stuff. It's
and we're not getting to
incredible.
the ride yet, right? We'll do that.
We'll do that when we get to rides. Yeah. They also have Pixar Pier. So this is like a kind of like a boardwalk pier feel, but it's all like Pixar themed.
Okay.
And this is where like the big Ferris wheel is at.
Oh yeah, with the two different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have Avengers Campus, which is why we talked a little bit about Marvel.
Yep.
And Avengers Campus was pretty cool. And this like, I don't know if you say like it ends with, or I don't know the beginning or end because we haven't been there, but it kind of feels like it ends with the like Guardians of the Galaxy ride. So that's like a part of the Avengers Campus, and then you're walking up to like Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So
Gotcha.
that was pretty cool. They also have San Francisco Square. I didn't find like a ton about this, but San Francisco's from Big Hero 6. Have you watched that movie
It's been
before?
a long time.
But
I
that's
didn't
a
know they actually had a whole thing for Big Hero 6 there.
yeah, I didn't realize that either, and then I was like, that's
San
pretty cool.
Tokyo. Is that what you said?
Fransokyo.
Fransokyo.
Yes, yes, it's a mix between San Francisco and Tokyo.
Okay.
Like that's what the place is called in the movie.
San Fransokyo.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it later, but they actually have like the cafe like that his aunt runs
Okay.
there, and
Oh, that's cool.
I just thought that was cool. They also have Buena Vista Street, which I I think that's just like a part of Hollywoodland. I thought it was just like the mainland, but they considered it a themed land.
Huh.
I don't know. I could be wrong about that one, but they also have Grizzly Peak. This is kind of like like an outdoorsy part, like the kind of like your like the forest in California,
Mm-hmm.
like the big redwood trees and stuff. They have like a different ride that goes through there, and that's the vibe over there. And then Paradise Gardens Park. I genuinely don't know where that was or what this
Paradise
is.
Gardens.
But yeah, but it was listed on their website, on Disneyland's website, so I just put it on
It's
here.
there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty small.
Yeah. I am not 100% sure. I think like the Buena Vista Street and then the Paradise Gardens are probably pretty, like, they're probably not like the main lands.
Mm-hmm.
The main ones that I hear people talking about are like Radiator Springs, Pixar Pier, and Avengers Campus. Like,
Yeah,
those
those-
are the main three that people talk about.
Right.
And it's probably because of the rides that are located there. So let's just
Yeah.
get into the rides. There are a ton of rides here. So we did only list like a few of them that were,
Kind of familiar with.
yeah, that we're familiar with and that we like watched different videos for and things like that. So I think first let's go into Radiator Springs Racers.
Yeah. That one might have been my favorite that I had seen.
Yeah, that one you like were really into. So this is located in the Cars land in Radiator Springs, and this was incredible. So this is like this is like Test Track,
Mm-hmm.
but 10
Similar
million times better.
As far as like ride goes, very similar concept.
Yeah.
You're like going through, I don't know what, in Cars you're going through like the town and like different sections, and then they get you ready to race, and when you're ready to race, boom, you shoot around the
Yeah,
track. And it seemed a lot longer than Test Track.
yeah, it seemed a lot longer. Like you were having like a long ride. Like I don't know. Seems like it's gonna be worth the wait. Like however long that wait is, because you were on there for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
But it had like the stopping and going, like
Mhm.
kind of how you do on Test Track, and then again like the acceleration, like you said. So
It's so cool though when it like goes into each section. You have like Doc,
yeah,
right? Doc in a
Doc
section.
was in there.
And
The semi
they
was
just
in
did
there.
such a good job with the, I don't know, just making
The
them look-
animatronics
yeah, the
and stuff.
animatronics,
Yeah, they're insane. They look so cool.
Mhm.
It looks so real. I don't if I was actually, and this was just a video, like I can't imagine actually being on there, like this has to feel this like so real.
Yeah.
Especially I was just thinking like if you have a kid that loves cars, like wow, this must be the coolest thing
Oh, for sure.
to do. And I know there's also like another ride here that's like a tow mater. I think it's called Junkyard Jamboree. I
Okay.
feel like that's what it's called, but it's kind of it's like alien swirling saucers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like you're in cars.
That's cool.
So it's like fun like that.
Uh-huh.
Like they have like a kiddie ride, but it's just cool like when you have a little bit of older kid that but loves cars, this is it.
Yeah, for sure.
Or an adult like us. And I
I-
don't even like the movie Cars, but I was like, let me go here.
I'd be willing to bet that I would like this better than Test Track.
Oh yeah, this looked way better than Test Track. Another ride that we both were like, oh, I can't wait to ride this is Incredicoaster.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this would be, I guess, their comparison to like Rock and Roller Coaster, but this is like way bigger than Rock and Roller Coaster.
It's outside.
And it's outside, yeah.
And so like an outside roller coaster, there's only so much theming you can do along the ride, like if
Yeah.
that makes sense. So there's a couple tunnels where you can see like some of the characters on the ceiling or
Yeah.
whatever, but there's not obviously there's audio playing through the whole ride.
Yeah. Yeah, the audio playing through there, I feel like was like super it wasn't like distracting. I felt like it was like almost made you like more excited to be on the ride. And it just was like it's almost like it's a normal thrilling like roller coaster.
Yeah.
And me and you love roller coasters, and I just like that there is a little bit of theming. Like it wasn't like a crazy amount of theming, but also you can't, like, you're on a roller coaster.
Right. Yeah.
Like you're not going to be able to like be fully immersed in the Incredibles.
I have no idea what the queue line is for that, like what that's like.
I do wonder that, yeah.
I would imagine it's pretty decent.
Probably.
I feel like for a ride like that, you need a decent queue line just because of it being outside. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Something. Yeah, but this one was pretty cool, and I liked that it was kind of like it. If I remember right, wasn't it kind of? It felt like it was on the pier as well, like so. There's nothing on the one side of you.
Looked like it.
And I just liked that. So, it looks pretty thrilling.
I would say it's the biggest ride there, right?
Probably besides this other one, the Pixar Pal Around, which is the Ferris wheel. So
I would do that at night, though. I'd for sure do it at night.
I don't know. I put this one on here because there are two different parts of this Ferris wheel, and I think this is insane. Like that they have two parts of this Ferris wheel, and I don't understand how this works. But they have the outside part of the Ferris wheel is like a regular Ferris wheel, so it just goes around, does its normal stop, go Ferris wheel action.
Yeah.
And then there's a circle in the middle that
there's a Ferris wheel and a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, the carts, they move. They swing.
Yep. I would do that.
There's not a seatbelt in there, Austin.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just the seat.
Okay.
There's not a seatbelt that holds you down.
They swing pretty good.
They do.
I want to know how you get in it, though. Does the circle move, or the actual Ferris wheel? Do they lower it?
Oh, I wonder.
How do you get in the carts? Because it's a significantly smaller circle
within that one. So it would be, or maybe you walk upstairs when you like go into the cart.
It's possible.
Because there's going to be two different lines for these.
Right.
But I had to put this on there because I don't know if. I think I would do it. I think I would do the swingy one, and it would be fine. Because I like
I've done
swings.
much scarier rides.
You know that I like swing rides. Like I think they're really fun. I like the feeling of it. So I think I would enjoy it. But I don't like regular Ferris wheels. Like I don't really go on regular Ferris wheels.
Yeah.
So that would be something I'd have to probably brave up to. But the swinging one, I probably feel more comfortable with that.
I mean, you're fully enclosed and
you're not going to get hurt.
Yeah.
It's Disney. And then the other one that I would be most excited to do here, I think for me, it would be more than Radiator Springs, would be the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Yes.
So this is...
That one, though, we didn't watch a POV because I don't think they had one.
They don't have one now.
Yeah, that one, though, I want to do.
Yeah, so this is their Tower of Terror that they transformed into Guardians of the Galaxy. And I have just heard such good things about this. Like, I heard it is such a fun ride. And we both love Guardians of the Galaxy at Walt Disney World, so I feel like we love this here.
Oh, yeah.
And one of our favorite rides is Tower of Terror. So we like the dropping feeling. But I think this one gives you more of, like, the bouncing feeling because it's not scary. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not... the storyline isn't
you're
dropping...
You're not in a falling elevator.
Yeah. Yeah. The storyline isn't dropping to your death.
Right.
The storyline is, like, being in a spaceship with Rocket.
Yeah.
So I think it would be just, like, a lot more fun. And I think if I remember right, I think they do have music playing, too.
Oh, they better.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, that is Guardians. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's, like, the same, like, I Get This Song or whatever as it is at Walt Disney World, but
probably not.
I know that I think there's music that's playing too.
Yeah.
Like good music.
I mean, yeah, the music is such a big part of the one in Orlando.
It's such a big part of the movie,
Yeah.
of all of the movies. So,
right.
You know, I think it would be in this one too. I don't know that for sure because we haven't been there.
Correct.
Another one that we didn't watch a video on is Web Slingers. So this is another ride that's in Avengers Campus, and it is like an interactive game ride. I put this on there because I love a game ride.
Yeah.
But this is like a Spider-Man one, and you're swinging your webs, and I think it would be so much fun. I think you would be tired afterwards. I don't know like what the ride vehicle looks like. I don't know if you're standing up the whole time.
We know nothing.
Know nothing about this.
Do you know if there's like a thing you put on your hand to
No, you don't
anything?
put anything on your hand. You just like I'm assuming you don't even have to make the Spider-Man like hand motion, but how could you not?
Right, you have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you could do that.
I can't get my pinky out far.
I can't either.
It's impossible.
Do you have?
They're lying to you.
You have the pinky thing too?
Yeah.
Mine's really bad on this side. But I assume you could probably just put your hand out, but
oh yeah, I would
it
think
just
so.
doesn't feel right. It's wrong.
Yeah.
How could you go on the Spider-Man ride and not make the...
You could just do a fist.
No, Spider-Man doesn't do that. But I thought that would be just so much fun to go on. Another one they have kind of more for like the whole family is they have a Mike and Sully to the Rescue ride. So it's just like a dark ride, but Monsters Inc. And that's something that we don't have at Disney World, so I put it on here because
we don't have a Monsters Inc. ride yet.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making Monsters Inc. land. Sad day when Muppets is gone.
But that ride though,
I think
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah. I wonder if did they say they're just making that ride or are they making two?
You would definitely know more than me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. They do also have, I think it's called Grizzly River Run. That's like they have like a water ride there, like a rapids ride.
Okay.
Kind of
Haunted Mansion's in the other one, right?
Yep, Haunted Mansion, the other one. It's like all your classic rides are in the other park, but this one is like basically Marvel and Pixar.
Okay.
Is this park?
Yeah.
But Grizzly River Run, they also have like the rapids. It's kind of like Cali River Rapids.
Okay.
But that's in that like area that's like the forest. So now moving on to food.
Ooh.
Something we put in all of the other ones is is character dining. So they don't have any character dining at this park.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
surprising.
Yep, they don't have anything there, but I did write that like this is the park that they're gonna have like food booths for different events. So they do their own food and wine. It's at a different time of the year, and then they also do like Festival of the Holidays over there. But this would be the park that you would find those booths.
Okay.
So I guess instead of character dining, that's what you would get.
It's a trade-off.
Yeah, but I mean, also the other trade-off is that you're in Disneyland and there's characters walking around all the time.
Yeah.
So you don't really need the character dining experience as much.
Does Disneyland have more characters?
Yes.
Is that like a known fact?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have way more characters and they like walk around all the time. Not just like, you know how like we'll randomly see one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like very normal in Disneyland and California Adventure. Like when you're like going through Avengers Campus, you'll just see like a bunch of the Avengers randomly come out.
Okay.
And then like they kind of do like a show and stuff, some of the Avengers. So it's cool. Because you actually get to experience the characters and not have to wait in a long line for them.
Yeah.
And they interact with you. Like they talk with you and it's, I don't know. They're more like your friends instead of like a celebrity.
Yeah, right.
I think that's the difference.
Well, technically they're not a celebrity, but
Well, like, like it feels more like a celebrity when you're like waiting in line to meet
I
the
see.
character versus like
I'm just walking
just
around.
walking around and hang out with you.
Yeah.
They have a couple of, well, they have more than one table service restaurant. These are just a couple that I put on here. One of them is Lamplight Lounge. This is like a Pixar themed sit down restaurant. So I thought that was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's based on like Pixar as a whole, like more animation versus like the movies.
Okay.
So, and then they also have Carthay Circle, which is fancy Hollywood dining.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Okay, this is where there was like a bunch of them. And I didn't put down, I was just like, I'm going to put down the ones that I know of, that I've heard about talking before. But there's a bunch of different quick service here.
Okay.
Like, it's an insane amount. But the one that makes me want to go here is the Cozy Cone Motel.
Oh, yeah. That looks great.
Yeah, this looked so amazing. This has like 3 different, I think it's 3. It might be 4, but I want to say it was only 3. 3 different sections of cones that you're going to in the in Radiator Springs, and you're getting your food in a cone.
That's awesome.
Which is so fun. So like one is like an ice cream cone stand.
Yeah.
So you can get your ice cream in an ice cream cone. And then you're going up to like, they're like, what are they? Traffic cones.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what the theme is.
In the movie, they're like little rooms, like hotel rooms.
Yes. But here, the motel, it's a food place.
Yeah. Each cone you said is a different.
Yes. So you have to go up to each different cone to get like the ice cream one doesn't serve the other things. So you have to go to the ice cream one
that's cool.
to get that one. The other one, I want to say it's like mac and cheese cone. And I could be wrong on all of these because we haven't been there. So I haven't experienced this. I want to say it was a mac and cheese cone and the other one was like actual food.
Okay.
So there was like 3 different choices and they all come like in a cool cone. And I just think that is just so much fun.
Yeah.
And it really puts you in the
Disney spirit.
Yeah, the spirit. They also have the Pym Test Kitchen. So I put this one on here because this is found in Avengers Campus, and this is kind of based on the like Ant-Man. So like making things that are supposed to be big, small, and making things that are supposed to be small, really big. So that's like what this food is. So it's basically like just like like normal quick service food, but they have like a twist to everything there. But this is the one that we went and like we watched the video for. And when you were going to get a drink from the like Coke freestyle machines, they had like giant Coke cans
in the ceiling.
And then like little tiny tubes that are like going down into
the not real cans, but
no, like just like the decoration of it. And I was like, this is such like a cool detail that didn't need to be here. Mm-hmm. But that makes getting your Coke like so much cooler. Yeah. Like makes it more a part of the test kitchen part. So that was one that I would like definitely want to go into just because of that. And then I also had to put Aunt Cass's Cafe from Big Hero 6. But this is where you would get sourdough. Oh. So they have like a sourdough kitchen. And I heard that you can get like a sourdough sample if you go here.
Oh, really?
Like a free sample.
Nice.
Of sourdough.
I like a good sourdough.
Yeah, so it's like a fresh, like really old sourdough, and they just make literally giant things of sourdough here. So
wow,
I was like, this is really cool that they have this.
Is it what do they do? Like make with the sourdough sandwiches or?
I don't even know. I know
you go there and just get bread, right?
Well, I know you can buy a loaf.
Okay.
Like you can buy your sourdough loaf.
Are people walking around Disney with a loaf of bread?
I think they are.
Wow.
Which is just fun.
Hey, carbs.
Yeah. I mean, carb load while you're using all those calories walking around. And then dessert, there's a bunch of different desserts, but one that I had to put on here was they have the adorable snowman frosted treats. I think it's from it's the snowman from Monsters Inc., the Abominable Snowman.
Oh,
You know how he has
he's
his
basically a Yeti.
yeah, and he has the yellow snow cones
Yeah.
when they
Dang,
go.
it's been a long time. So that movie was on not too. You had it on a little bit ago.
Yeah, I was watching
but I
it.
didn't get that far. It's been so long since I've seen that part.
Yeah, yeah. So when they get like well, I don't know what they called it, but they were sent to where the snowman was.
Yeah.
And he made them snow cones. But they call this the adorable snow cone. But this is where you can just get ice cream and stuff. I just thought that was just the cutest little spot. And then like on Pixar Pier, they also have like a churro stand, but it's called it's like Buzz's churro stand, like Buzz Lightyear Spanish Buzz.
Spanish Buzz.
Yeah, you know when they change him to Spanish mode on
Oh.
on the third one. I was like, this is so like that is just so funny. I just love that they do that.
Yeah.
And then we had to put coffee on here because it's us. And the coffee, they do have Starbucks here. It's called the
better.
the Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe, which is such a long name for.
I love that they don't just call them Starbucks.
No, they
each
don't.
one has their own.
No, it said like you can get other things here. I think like you can actually get actual food at this one.
Yeah.
But it says also serve Starbucks coffee, and I said, okay, this is the Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then lastly for this,
and of course you probably have 100 Joffrey stands around the.
Oh yes, like bunch of different Joffrey stands. There was a bunch of stands like at Pixar Pier. I mean, when I say there was a bunch of especially quick service, like there was a lot of quick service here. So I was like, there's too much to list.
Yeah.
I'm just putting the ones like, if I was coming here, the first thing I would go to is the Cozy Cone.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that would be where I'd want to
mine
eat.
too.
Yeah. I just want mac and cheese in a cone. And then the last thing they have is like their special event / show is a World of Color. Like that's what the show is called, World of Color Water Show. So
Okay.
think of like Bellagio fountains in Las Vegas. You know, the big water fountains, or you know that show at Epcot.
Yep.
Think that. Yeah.
Okay.
But Disney, no fire. I don't think there's any fireworks though here. It is just like the water projections.
Okay.
But it's over like a much larger lake. And then it's like around that pier that you like where the circle
The
Ferris wheel. Yeah. The circle.
The circle ride.
Yeah. The Ferris wheel is like that's what you're kind of looking at. So like that's all lit up, and then you have your water like going the water show going. It looks really pretty. Like and then you have like Disney characters and stuff projected in there in the water. So kind of is reminding me of like Fantasmic and those that way.
Yeah.
But it's more like fountain show. So
very cool.
Yeah. So that is basically it for this park.
I love it. These are smaller parks, correct?
Yes. And I think this one is smaller than Disneyland too.
Okay.
Like this one doesn't have as many rides as Disneyland does, but this is like where more of your thrilling rides are gonna be. So, yeah, I think if we were there, we would probably enjoy this park more than Disneyland, just how me and you like rides.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's on our bucket list.
Yes.
We'll go there someday.
Yes.
I did hear that our local airport will soon be offering direct flights to California.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard that.
I did not hear that.
Someone from church was telling me that. And I'm like, no way.
Oh, wow.
So that's something to think about here soon.
That's something to think about.
Probably going to be cheaper too.
Yeah.
Than flying out of Detroit.
You don't need as much time there either in California than other places. So I don't think we talked about this in our Disneyland episode, but because California only has 2 parks and they're right next to each other, you don't need as much time there because it's really easy to go from park to park because you can just walk there.
Yeah.
It's not like a bus. It doesn't take an hour to get over to the other park like it can at Disney World. So you can basically get everything done plus like doing things more than once in a few days.
Yeah.
At Disneyland.
And you can stay there and never have to get on a bus.
No, it's going to be mainly walking.
Yeah.
I don't think they even have buses or anything like that. Like, and you also don't have to stay on property here because there's so many like hotels and stuff that are right across the street to where you can still walk and it could be closer than one of the on property ones.
Yeah.
Not saying that we would do that. We would probably still stay on property, but you just don't need as much time here. You can really experience everything that they have to offer in a shorter amount of time.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
Sure
I
is.
like that you passed along that information here.
I don't know when they're going to start doing that, but it's something to keep an eye on.
But I definitely think this is definitely a bucket list item. And then like going through these parks, I hope that you guys have enjoyed the park series. I hope it makes you more excited about your trips to Disney World or Disneyland.
Yeah.
Or your Disneyland dreaming like we are.
Yep.
Even though we know we'll get there one day.
Yep.
That is definitely top bucket list right there.
Yeah.
Especially after going through this one.
Yep. So after now that we're done with these, international will be next.
Yes.
Whether that's
and
Paris or
Tokyo. Guys, that is my bucket list.
Yeah.
Paris and Tokyo. And now, okay, we don't want to get into it, but Paris has announced that like opening dates and stuff for Frozen World, and they just showed like an Olaf animatronic too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What?
Yeah. Kind of blew my mind.
It was
like, this is a Olaf just walking around.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. He was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real life Olaf there.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I couldn't. Mind blown.
Yeah.
I'm like, that bucket list might have gone up even higher than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
But that is it for today's episode and for the park series here. Woo! We finished it.
We did it.
We will be back on Friday for for a coffee talk, and then for next Monday for a regular episode.
You betcha.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. You can watch us on YouTube, listen to us anywhere you find podcasts, and like, subscribe, comment. We would love it.
We would.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.